Ladies and gentlemen, why we are here? Why we are going for the hunger strike? That is the main reason. Over 206 years of historical injustice. Historical injustice. We raise our voice from state to government, both government, British government, Nepal government. But no one listening, no one addressing our issues. When we started raising our voice, that's the time we veterans were plus 40,000. Plus 40,000. Plus 40,000. Nowadays, only 15,000 remain. Less than 15,000 remains. After 10 years, if we stop our voice, there will be no one left. Our ancestors fought for this country, gave their life, sacrificed their lives, they gave their sweat and blood in order to save Great Britain and its crown. The result, what they get? No equal, legal pension, human rights violence, historical injustice. Another example I want to give you. During my service, I served 15 years. Even I want more than 15 years, British government, the MOD, not allow me to serve more than 15 years. During my 15 year service, only I allow my wife stay with me only 30 months, 30 months. Rest of life, my wife, she spent her life alone at home in Nepal. After I retired from the British Army in 1994, my monthly pension was 20 pounds. 20 pounds! Whereas my British counterpart, they receive 400 pounds a month. With my 20 pounds, how my wife survived? How my children survived? What about their education? What about their lodging, fooding? What about that medical? That's why most of British veterans' children surviving in Saudi Arabia. They are doing dirty, dangerous, and difficult job because of the 20-pound pension. Is that really shame or not? Is it shame? Is it shame?
Boris!
Now, what I want to say, we are not demanding much. We're just demanding equal rights. We want British government immediately form a high level of dialogue team, need to address the date and venue, sit on the dialogue, address our issues. In 2020, February 12, 2020, our Nepal government already sent the letters to the British government. Let's have a dialogue, let's have a word, let's address the Gurkhas issues. But the British government totally ignored our government, our country, our sovereignty country. That is totally disgusting. Totally disgusting. Yeah. How come the British government ignore our government letters? Even our country is small, even our country is poor, we have our own dignity. Everybody has own dignity. Why they ignore? Why they ignore our government's letters? That's the reason myself, Jan Raj and Pushparana Gale going for the hunger strike unto the death. If the British government immediately form up the high level of dialogue team, if they say date and time and venue, immediately we give up our hunger strike.
If we are not going to do a hunger strike to death, unless we do that, the British government is bullying, abusing not only the Gurkhas, the closest ally of her in the history, that country who helped to be Great Britain like this for the last 207 years. Now she is bullying British government, not the government itself as well. We have to be clear. There is a gang inside in the MOD, those who serve the Brigade of Gurkhas, and they are the gang who do not want we Gurkhas to be happy. Do you know why? If the Gurkhas are given good pay, pension, they will educate their children. They will be richer, better. Then, if there is a big war, if there is a big threat, there won't be Gurkha coming to carry the rifle of Great Britain. That is the thing we know. It is not me saying, thousands of intellectuals say. Anyway, thousands of people died without good food. Already been told, Dhan Bahadur said that thousands of Gurkhas, son and daughter, working dirty, difficult and dangerous jobs in third world countries. Their parents are over here in the cave, spending their life as a prisoner of war or a beggar. Before 5 years ago, when we were here for campaign, there used to be 5 times of Gorkha and families around here like this. But now, as they are very old and frail, they can do blood relations. As a soldier, I could not quite understand. I asked Professor how. He said, he taught me or he explained me. In the old days, we had to fight with our enemy cross-counterly. We had to go together. Thousands were shot or bombarded and they collapsed on the floor. They shed the blood together, lying one over to another one. So our blood were mixed. That's why the British and the Gurkhas are brothers. We have got blood relations. And another thing he said, when the British needed blood, Gurkha gave. When Gurkha needed blood, the British gave the blood and survived. That's why we British people and the Nepali Gurkhas have got blood relation. Ragatko saino cha bhanera भन्नु भएको छ. That's why now we can see in the UK or around the world, all the British people are with us. Even though many of them could not come today, however, nowadays you don't have to meet them. You can touch their brain and heart. They have touched our brain and heart, showing their love and care. Anyway, we are now here, not many, however, we were there yesterday for Great Britain. Today, British public veterans and Gurkhas are together. I hope we will be together like this until the earth remains. Isn't it? Isn't it? Right. Now, I don't have to speak much. We will dress back from the hunger strike only when British government respects the Nepalese government's request and thumbs up the highest level of political decision-making committee, together with the Nepalese government. And if they say, we will do within 2 months, or even we can wait for 3 months, but not a year anymore. In a year, thousands will run away. I mean, they will pass away because they are very old and frail. So, ladies and gentlemen, rather than me speaking, we have got those out.
It's been a massive turnout by the Gurkha. As Gurkha said just a minute ago, a lot of Gurkhas are no longer able to attend or are no longer with us now. And there's only 15,000 left in this country. And yet still this government and previous governments have not given the Gurkha their fair rights with the British veterans.
एकदमै जस्तो हाम्रो पहिला 30-40 हजार भूपुहरू थियो अहिले मर्दै गए अहिले 14-15 हजारलाई पनि यो सरकारले दिनु सकेको छैन उ आफैलाई दुःख लाग्छ उले पहिला पनि एउटा त्यहाँ पार्लिमेन्ट स्कुलमा एउटा भाषण भएको थियो उ ग्रेनेडियर गार्डको हो उहाँको बस्दाखेरि
आज यो सत्याग्रह समितिद्वारा यो आन्दोलनमा एकदमै सम्पूर्ण ब्रिटिस स्वरूप शान्ति जुलुस भनेर यसरी आन्दोलन गरिरहेको छ यसलाई सपोर्ट गर्न लागि यहाँका ब्रिटिस सपोर्ट गर्ने अहिले जो बोलिरहनु भएको छ उहाँ हुनुहुन्छ रोय एन्थोनी ब्रिङली उहाँले एकदम नेपाली गोर्खाको बारेमा लागेर एकदमै सपोर्ट गरिरहेको छ
for this country alongside other veterans. Would this country have won the war in Burma and the Far East if it wasn't for the Gurkhas? No. They fought in others. It's not fair. Why should I be paid? Well, I was. I've told the story before when I was sat with a sergeant from the Gurkhas who's been in 15 years and I've been in 6 months. I was earning more than him. That's not fair.
यो चाहिँ इन्जस्टिस छ जस्तो अब लडाईमा अगाडि गोली खानलाई गोर्खाले अगाडि राख्ने र यो तपाईको सुविधाको यो पैसा पेन्सनमा पछाडि राख्ने यो कहिले हुन सक्दैन किनभने हामी सँगै युद्धमा जान्छौं सँगै मर्छौं अहिले संसारभरि अघि हाम्रो ज्ञानराजले भन्नुभयो हाम्रो लगत संसारभरि बगेको छ र हाम्रो यो घोर अन्याय भएको छ त्यसकारणले उ ग्रेनेडियर वहाँ हङकङमा हुँदाखेरि पनि गोर्खालीको पेट देख्दाखेरि उ आफै ताजु भन्छ यो अन्त्य हुनुपर्छ.
This government has found billions of pounds for the pandemic, for the wasted NHS app. They found millions in a day. We'll have it up. They don't care how much it costs. They found millions. They can't find a few £100 a month to support our Gurkhas. Why should they have to go to Saudi Arabia to earn paupers' wages, serving other people, washing their clothes? Why should they have to do that? They should be living their life in comfort and respect now, yet this government can't be bothered to pay out the money for the Gurkha. यो सरकारले यो कोभिड-19 भ्याक्सिनको लागि मिलियन्स पाउन्ड जम्मा गर्न सक्छ जस गोर्खालीले यो देशको लागि आफ्नो जमानै गुमायो आफ्नो सबै चिज निछावर गर्यो त्यसलाई पैसा यिनीहरूले जुटाउन सक्दैन त्यसको लागि यो बडो अन्याय छ र हामी अगाडि बढ्नुपर्छ. As I said earlier, I've been doing this, going on Gurkha marches since 2015. My first march started at Trafalgar Square. What is disappointing today, after all the promises that were made for British veterans to turn up, we was promised hundreds today. We was promised hundreds of bikes, hundreds of veterans. Yes, I'm coming. Well, guys, if you say you're coming, get out behind your chair and your computer and turn up and support your fellow veterans.
जस्तो आज हाम्रो टर्नआउटहरू हेर्दाखेरि साह्रै दुःख लाग्छ किनभने हाम्रो त्यत्रो जमातहरू थियो यहाँ आउँछु भनेको मान्छेहरू आएन जस्तै हाम्रो पनि कतिपय दक्षहरू आउँछन् मच्छरदानीभित्र जाली मच्छर मार्दै बसेछन् त्यस्तो पनि यहाँ मैले देखा पर्यो मलाई साह्रै दुःख लागेको छ त्यस कारणले हाम्रो जबसम्म माग पुरा हुँदैन हामी अगाडि बढ्नुपर्छ एकता भएर.
This to me has never been about race or culture, it's been about fairness. I hate to see people being bullied and people treated unfairly. The Gurkha is being treated unfairly and they've been downtrodden for too long. Now we must change.
What do we want? What do we want? What do you want? Ayo gorkhali! Ayo gorkhali! Ayo gorkhali! What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Boris Johnson! Boris Johnson! Boris Johnson! What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Boris Johnson! Boris Johnson! Boris Johnson! Ayo gorkhali! Ayo gorkhali! Ayo gorkhali!
10 मिनटसम्म बाटो बन्द गरेर यसरी आन्दोलन गर्नुभएको छ एकदमै स्ट्रङ आन्दोलन थियो यो एकदमै.
What do we want? What do we want? Boris Johnson! Boris Johnson! को माग पूरा भएन भने हामी को भोकरताल बस्दैछौँ भन्ने कुरा सबै सुनाएका छौँ अथवा उहाँहरूले सुनाउनु भयो. त्यो भनेको अघि नै भनिसक्यो नेपाल सरकारले बेलायत सरकारसँग वार्ता गर्नुपर्छ भनेर बारम्बार अनुरोध गर्दा पनि बेलायत सरकार भागिरहेको हुनाले गर्दा ढाँटिरहेको हुनाले गर्दा अब चाहिँ नडराइकन ब्रिटिस सरकारलाई भाग्न नदेऊ भनेर भन्दा हाम्रो प्रधानमन्त्रीले भन्नुभएको छ रे परराष्ट्र मन्त्री नभए पनि ब्रिटिस राजदूत जो नेपालमा छ उनीलाई हाम्रो समस्या सबै सुनाएर यो समस्या समाधान गर्नु